Hello, everyone. You have come to the 5 Minutes Discovery Channel.
What is the most populous country in the world? As of early 2024, the ranking will change for the 10 most populous countries in the world. Let's find out. Top 10 most populous countries in the world. 10. Mexico. Mexico surpassed Japan and took 10th place in the list of the 10 most populous countries in the world with 129 million people, accounting for 1.60% of the world's population. The country is one of the most densely populated urban areas in the world. Mexico is the 13th largest country in the world, 1.96 million square kilometers. Mexico has diverse nature and an extremely unique culture, with influences from both traditional indigenous culture and Spanish culture. This is also the country with the highest number of Spanish speakers in the world, and the main religion here is Roman Catholic. Mexico's economy is a mixed market economy and is classified as an upper-middle income country. This is the 15th largest economy in the world and also one of the countries with the highest average income in Latin America, but it is still far behind North American countries. 9. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the country with the third largest Muslim population in the world and 8th in the world in terms of total national population, 165 million people. Accounting for 2.15% of the world's population, the area of this country is only 93rd in the world. By country, the area is very small compared to the population of Bangladesh. This is the country with the third largest Muslim community in the world. This country is mainly made up of 98% Bengali people, the rest are migrants from other places. Bangladesh is a country with very impressive human development, focusing on improving education levels and equality between men's and women's rights. Despite domestic and international efforts to improve its economic and demographic prospects, Bangladesh remains an underdeveloped and overpopulated country. 8. Russia. Russia is the 9th country in terms of population with 145 million people, accounting for 1.78% of the world's population. However, the area of this country is ranked first in the world. Russia is a country with more than 83 states united, and 80% of the population is concentrated in cities, with low population density and uneven distribution between urban and rural areas. Russia, whose full name is the Russian Federation, is a federal republic located in the north of the Eurasian continent. Russia is a member of world organizations such as G20, G8, APEC, SCO, and is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. At the same time, Russia is a country with a developed technology industry and rich in artistic achievements. 7. Brazil. Brazil has a population of up to 213 million people, accounting for 2.69% of the world's population, ranking 7th in the world. With racial diversity, black and white people are nearly equal, 49.7% white, 42.6% mixed race, 6.9% black, 0.5% yellow, 0.3% red. The national language is Portuguese, reflecting Portuguese influence from the past. Brazil is an economically developed country, but still retains its natural, wild environment. As one of the founders of international organizations such as the United Nations, G20, Union of South American Nations, Brazil occupies the 5th largest area in the world with 8.5 million square kilometers and is a country with biological resources most diverse in the world. 6. Nigeria. Nigeria ranks 6th in the world with a population of up to 208 million people, accounting for 2.80% of the world's population, the country with the largest population in Africa. Boasting huge oil reserves, Nigeria is a world leader in the oil industry. Despite ups and downs due to the remnants of an authoritarian government, Nigeria is growing and has the potential to become the country with the strongest economy in Africa. Nigeria's area is 923,768 square kilometers, ranking 31st in the world. And its economy plays a key role in the global oil industry. 5. Indonesia. Indonesia is a country located in Southeast Asia with the 5th largest population in the world, estimated at 274 million people, accounting for 3.45% of the world's population. This is also a racially diverse country in Southeast Asia. With a Muslim majority, Indonesia proudly owns 13,487 islands and is known as the land of thousands of islands. Indonesia is a multi-ethnic country, consisting of 300 different ethnic groups, each with its own culture on different islands. Outstanding with the beauty of its islands, Indonesia ranks 15th in the world in terms of area, 1.9 million square kilometers. 4. Pakistan. Pakistan, the 4th most populous country in the world with 223 million people and 50 races. Diverse culture, the country has the largest immigrant population in the world. Although it ranks 5th in population, its area only ranks 33rd in the world, 881,912 square kilometers. Pakistan is religiously diverse, with the 2nd largest number of Shia Muslims in the world. As a nuclear country with a majority Muslim population, Pakistan is a member of many international organizations and is on the path to development, but still faces challenges of illiteracy and poverty. The service economic sector accounts for the highest proportion, reaching 53%. 3. India. Culturally, racially and religiously diverse, India is the 2nd country in terms of population with 1.41 billion people. Famous for its long-lasting Indus River culture, India inherits and develops more 5,000 years. As a vibrant services market and new industrial powerhouse, the country attracts investment with the world's 2nd largest market size. Currently, India faces many environmental challenges such as degraded agricultural land, resource depletion, and environmental pollution. It is necessary to have policies to protect the environment and improve living conditions. Indian tourism is famous for destinations such as Delhi Old Town, Hawa Mahal Palace. 2. United States. The United States is a country with 50 states and a population of 331 million, ranking 2nd in the world. This country is not only the 3rd most populous country in the world but also the most multiracial country in the world. And the United States is also the 3rd largest country in the world in terms of area. The United States is also a multicultural, multiracial country and has a popular cultural tradition. Western culture, inherited from immigrant groups from Western Europe. The national sport of the United States is baseball, famous since the late 19th century. When talking about the United States, people think of economic development as well as nuclear weapons. This is the country with the harshest visa requirements on entry in the world. 1. China. China is the country with the world's largest population with 1.44 billion people. This country is famous for its large market, abundant labor source and strong economic development. Home to a 14,500 kilometers long coastline, China also owns 2 major rivers, the Yangtze River and the Yellow River. With an area of nearly 9.6 million square kilometers, China ranks 4th in the world in terms of area. The main ethnic group is Han, accounting for 90%, the rest are other ethnic groups such as Tibetan, Muslim. This country has an ancient civilization with thousands of years of development history. Thank you for your interest in following today's story, the top 10 most populous countries in the world updated in 2024. Hello and see you again in the next stories and videos.